All right, we're gonna get started. Again, welcome. Super excited. What I want to do is walk you through. There's like someone just joined Activate7 with you guys. Hopefully you'll be joining. So the first thing is you're going to get your email. Actually, you get two emails right after you join. The first one is this email, the Activate7 welcome email. This is where you start. And the second one is the business system email that gives you access to the back end, your contacts, your calendar, and your website. So both emails matter, but they're not open at the same time. So what we're going to do, we're going to go in down here and now it's enter Activate7. Boom. All right, we in the system. So you're going to come up here as your sign-in screen and then put in your information that you signed up with. And then you log in. All right, just log in. All right, it's logging in. All right, here we go. Now we're in the system. As you see on this side, you see join group. All right, so let me click this. This is join a group. What you want to do is you want to bookmark this page so you have it. The village is not just a page sitting here. This is the community side of the system. This is where people stay connected, ask questions, see what others are doing, and never feel like they're figuring everything out alone. All right, so let me break this down. All right, we're in discussions. In discussions, this is where people ask real questions. If someone is stuck on a step, unsure, or needs help, they come here and ask. It's sort of like Facebook, where you can ask to put your post on Facebook. And also it has a chat, which is over here, so you can chat with everyone in here too. You have that. All right, let me cancel that. Then you have learning, the learning tab. This is where extra training lives outside the course. Reminders, walkthroughs, support pieces. They're always visible. They're always accessible. This is the events where we can have like team calls, onboarding calls, live trainings. All that's right here. Nobody is asking where the link is or where they're supposed to show up is here. Now we have the leaderboard. All right, the leaderboard is where people can see the movement, activity, progress, and that matters because people respond differently when they can see momentum happening around them. So let me go back to discussion. Just want to let you, this is where we put the wins, we celebrate everybody, and this is the village. So this is us together, the village. Now, in order to get back to the screen, the main home page, the main screen, right here, you notice you have the home here. You click home. So this is going to bring you back to the very beginning. So again, join a group is the village. Now what we want to do is start the course. All right, this is Activate7. So let me click on Activate7. As you see, it's two courses here. So we'll get to the next one a little bit later. So let me click Activate7. This is the 7-day activation system. Each day has one purpose, one mission. We are not trying to make people master everything at one time. We are moving them step by step so they always know exactly where they are and exactly what comes next. Now, I'm going to launch activation. Okay, now this is one of the most important parts of this entire system. This is Tracy. Tracy is your 24/7 village guide. She is inside this system around the clock, day or night. Weekday or weekend, 3 in the morning, 2 in the morning, 8 a.m., it doesn't matter. She's here 24/7. When someone can't sleep and they're second guessing everything, Tracy is right here. But you know what? Let me let Tracy speak for herself.
All right, quick introduction. Meet Tracy. You're not alone, not here, not ever. Tracy is your 24/7 guide inside this system. Now here's the important part. You won't see Tracy on this page. She lives inside the chat bubble in the bottom right corner of your screen. Tap the blue chat bubble to talk to Tracy. And just so you know, the image you see here is just a visual, and Tracy doesn't speak out loud. She responds right inside the chat instantly. Ask anything, get answers instantly, get activated, move smarter, real support, guidance that feels human. Ask things like, what do I do next? How do I book appointments? What do I say to this lead? If you're thinking it, ask it. not basic support. Your on-demand coach and system all in one. No fluff, just results. Let's get activated.
All right, that was Tracy. So first I want to go down here before I get all the way into Tracy. So that's Tracy. Now, this is very important throughout the course about this lesson. You always want to scroll to the bottom to see what's in this box right here. This box could have a Word document that gives step-by-step instruction like a guide. This also directs you. You might have to watch a video here first and then go to the video up top. So always, always, always check about this lesson. Let's go ahead and hit Tracy. This is Tracy right here. Tracy is throughout the entire course. She's out through the vaults, which we'll see shortly, but she's always here to click on her. So let's just ask her a question real quick. Well, does somebody have a question out there for Tracy? Can you come off mute because I can't see you?
What's the one with Alzheimer's?
Say it again. Who was that, Charlotte?
Yes. What is the best carrier to use with a person that has Alzheimer's?
All right, let's see what Tracy comes up with. All right, so Tracy says some carriers do offer coverage for people with Alzheimer's, but options are limited. I can look into which companies might still help to protect your family. Want to see what's available?
Yes.
Thank you so much. Okay, let's just see what's available. All right, let's see what Tracy says. All right, so she said that's a great question. It's a situation where options can be limited. For specific carriers that may work with someone who has Alzheimer's, recommend reaching out to your senior manager. It will have the most accurate and up-to-date guidance for you. Let me know if you need help connecting with them. Thank you again, Charlotte, for your question. All right, do we have one more question to ask Tracy?
What is a whole life policy?
All right, the whole life policy is simple. You may pay a set amount every month, and if something happens to you, your family gets a guaranteed payout. It lasts your whole life. All right, thank you so much, Twin and Charlotte, for giving me questions for Tracy. And again, Tracy is here 24/7. As you are going, because again, of course, we still in beta and processing. If you put a question into Tracy and Tracy says something crazy or not correct, later I'll show you where you could put feedback for Tracy. Please let me know or let the team know the issue or the problem. Please do that. That would be great. All right, now we about to dive in to day one because this was day 0. All right, now we about to dive in to day 1 because this was day 0. Oh, let me start here. I'm going to tell you, we also have begin your 7-day. Let's start this.
Welcome to Activate7. I'm excited you're here because that tells me you're ready for more. You're not here to just watch. You're here to do something different. So about taking action. Even small steps count. Progress beats perfection every time. If you ever feel stuck, don't sit there. Ask Tracy. She's ready to guide you. And if you need more help, reach out to your team. You are not doing this alone. So here's your focus. Get your setup done. Get your system connected and get ready to start conversations. That's it. Take it one step at a time. Don't rush. Don't stall. Just move. Welcome to the village. Let's get you activated. Let's go.
Let's go. Let's go. All right. We're going to day 1. Lock on in. So we have you're in. Welcome to Activate7. Let's play that real quick.
You're in, and I'm really glad you're here because that tells me something. You made a decision, and that matters. Now we lock in. You don't have to have everything figured out today. You don't have to be perfect. Just take the next step. That happens. And you're not doing this alone. Comfortable? Keep moving because that's where the growth happens. And you're not doing this alone. You've got the support. You've got the system. Now just trust it. Stay locked in and take the next step.
Okay, so day 1, locking in. Okay, so day 1, locking in. This is where the foundation is set for everything. First, the welcome call. This is not optional. Do not skip this. Your welcome call is a short orientation call with your senior manager and or your executive director. It connects you to your leadership. It makes your business real. Book it the moment you start day 1. That call matters. So let's click book your call. And I want everyone to know, if you notice, these are micro videos. All you gotta do is press play. It's on demand. You could be on the bus, you could be on the plane, you could be anywhere. Click on the welcome.
Let's get your welcome call set up. This part's simple. The person who helped you get started They'll let you know who your senior manager or executive director is. That's who you'll be connecting with. And I'll say this, don't overthink the call. It's really just a chance to get clear. You can ask questions, talk through what to do next, and make sure you're moving in the right direction as you start building. So if you haven't scheduled it yet, reach out, get it on the calendar, and lock it in. Once that's done, you're set to keep going and build real momentum inside Activate7.
Book your welcome call. Book your welcome call with your senior manager or your executive director. Now, remember I said you always want to go about this lesson. You just see what's down here. Basically, just explaining about the welcome call and that it is required. When you know your why, nothing stops you. Not a slow week, not rejection, not doubt. Your why is what keeps you moving when everything else feels hard. So we're going to go and we're going to click on define your why and let Legacy Ash tell us about that.
Welcome to the team. I want you to listen up because this is the foundation of everything you're about to build here. Before we talk business, before we talk sales, before we talk money, we're going to talk vision. Because if your vision isn't strong, your motivation won't last. Most people don't fail because they're lazy. They fail because they forget why they started. Your vision board is not decoration. It's not a craft project. It is a weapon. It is a compass. It is your anchor when life starts swinging on you. Every picture on that board represents a promise you've made to yourself. Freedom, time with your family, paying off debt, breaking generational struggle, building wealth for the people who are counting on you. And here's the truth. If your vision doesn't move you emotionally, if it doesn't light a fire in your chest, it does not belong on that board. This business will test you. You're going to have slow days, hard weeks, moments where doubt sneaks in and tells you to quit. And in those moments, your vision board pulls you back into purpose. Because this journey isn't about getting stuff. It's about who you must become to earn it. Disciplined, focused, courageous enough to make the call. Consistent enough to show up even when it's uncomfortable. Success doesn't reward the most talented person. It rewards the person who refuses to forget their vision. So here's how we use it. Put your vision board somewhere you can't avoid it. Your wall, your office, your laptop, your phone screen. Every morning, look at it and say, this is why I'm grinding. This is why I'm learning. This is why I'm building a different future. And when it gets tough, don't run from the business. Run back to your vision. Ask yourself, who benefits if I win? Who depends on my success? And who gets hurt if I quit? Because this isn't just about income. This is about impact, legacy, changing the story for your family permanently. So as you join this team, I want you to build your vision board with courage. Dream bigger than feels comfortable. Stretch your imagination and then commit to becoming the person who deserves that life. You're not just starting a business. You're rewriting your future, and we're going to build it together. Let's go.
Let's go. Let's go. All right. And if y'all notice again, you see how short that it was? 2 minutes and 12 seconds. I'm loving these micro videos. So the next one we also have in day one is choose your track, which goes along with the welcome call. Let's just click on choose your track and listen to that.
Welcome to the next step inside Activate7. Right now, you're going to choose your track. Not everyone inside this system starts in the same place, and that's completely okay. Here's how this works. In this section, you'll see 2 tracks available. If you're already licensed, your track is designed to help you start conversations and begin writing business right away. Go ahead.
All right, I just want to show you that's choose your track. If you're licensed, if you're unlicensed, it doesn't matter. Both paths are fully built inside this Activate7. Both are fully supported. Both are led to the same place. If you're licensed, you start building your pipeline immediately. If you're not licensed yet, you learn the system, you build your foundation, and get your license in motion all at the same time. By the time your license comes through, you are all ready. Now, we have Clarissa. Let me click on Clarissa. All right, I just want to say now, some of you guys know how we used to do flip the script training, where we would practice the agent and then the actual customer and run through it over and over again until it wasn't even thinking anymore. Well, that's exactly what Clarissa does. But she plays both roles. She could be the good guy. She could be the customer, or she could be the actual agent. So let me just let Clarissa break it down what she does.
Hey, there you are. I'm Clarissa. And this right here, this is where things start to click. Before you step into a real conversation, before you set that appointment, before you walk into the magic room, this is where you get ready. Now don't stress about getting it perfect. That's not the goal. The goal is to get comfortable, run it a few times, try it a different way, work through the moments that usually trip people up, and build that confidence. Because once you've done it here, you show up different out there. More ready, more relaxed, more sure of yourself. So take a breath, shake it off, and let's get to work. When you're ready, just use the link right below this video to jump into Clarissa Field Training. Once you're in, type go, and we'll get started.
All right, that is Clarissa. She is ready. She is your sparring bot. That's what she does. She throws real objections at you, like I can't afford it. You can ask her. So let's go down to the lesson and see what's in there, because again, we're supposed to check. Boom. There is the link to get to Clarissa. So you click this link, boom, you're right here. Now, this is Clarissa over here. You click her, and if you heard her correctly, which I also was on this page, let's go ahead and type and go. All right, here she gives you objections. So here's your next objection. I need to think about it. I don't like making quick decisions, especially about money. Now, can anyone answer that? Can someone role play and put the answer, Clarissa?
That's what Clarissa said. I don't think about it. I don't like making.
Yeah. So yep. So that's your objection. With me, I'm telling you, I need to think about it because you're trying to get me as far as, getting a policy. Basically, Clarissa's being like, okay, giving you objection. I need to think about it. I don't like making quick decisions, especially about money. So what you going to say? What do you want to say?
I'm gonna say with no pressure. I just want to give you some information. I'm not trying to sell you anything, so just hear me out for a few minutes.
Give you information
with you.
And what's after that?
I want to share some good information just so that can help you and make better decisions for you and your family, or
decision.
I want to let her know. I just want to share some information. Not trying to sell her or anything or make her a sad decision.
Family, just sharing. Okay, let's see what Clarissa says. And thank you, I can't see who that was. Thank you for role playing with me. I appreciate it. All right, she got a big one. All right, so she says that's a solid approach. You keep it low pressure and focus on being helpful, which is exactly what people need to hear when they're hesitant. If you want to take it one step further, you could add something like, if you have any questions after looking it over, I'm here for you. No rush. This keeps the door open and reassures them that you are not pushing. Let me know if you want to try another scenario or talk through a different kind of objection. You're doing better than you think. So guys, this is Clarissa. You can just sit here, ask a question 24/7. It doesn't matter. You can hit it. You can play both. Like I said, you can play both sides with Clarissa. By the time you have a real conversation with the real prospect, you have already had 100 times in here with Clarissa. When you feel ready, you take the Clarissa certification quiz. All right, now we at day 2. All right, let's go to the green sheet. Now, the green sheet is, of course, everyone knows the green sheet is your foundation. And who gets the green sheet?
Everybody gets the green sheet.
Everybody gets the green sheet. So I'm going to let Superstar Takesha Carr break it down for us.
Hey bosses, it's your girl, Keisha C, and if you're serious about protecting legacies, you've got to be serious about the tool that makes it happen, the green sheet. Now listen, I'm not talking about printing pages and flipping clipboards. We've gone digital, and this form is your all-in-one client conversation guide, accessible from your phone, tablet, or laptop. The digital green sheet is quick to complete, easy to update, and always with you. It's your mobile command center for understanding exactly what your client needs, without flipping through paper or guessing what to ask next. When you open it up, you'll capture all the essentials: personal details and demographics, income, expenses and debts, health information and prescriptions, existing policies and gaps, their financial goals, concerns, and what really matters to them. The best part, as they talk, you click. No more forgetting what was said, no more chasing info later. The digital format keeps you efficient, organized, and ready to recommend the right solution on the spot. It's also HIPAA conscious and client friendly, so you can use it confidently during Zoom calls, in-person meetings, or over the the phone. Just open, guide, listen, and fill in. If you're not using the green sheet before every recommendation, you're operating in the dark. But once you make it part of your routine, you'll wonder how you ever sold without it. So go ahead, bookmark it, save it, and start using it today. Because in this business, success isn't about pushing products. It's about asking the right questions and building the right solutions.
All right, that was Superstar Keisha Carr. This is going to be your business, which we're going to go to, which is Go High Level. That's where your website and your contacts, your conversations, your leads are, which I'm going to show you. But this instruction, I just want to click right here and just go. If you go into the description, this is a guide to the actual, your stuff in the system. There's a guide here for that, as you see. So you know how it says stop, read first, you just check in your descriptions. Now we want to go to, and again, I just want to say day 3 is conversations. Basically, that's where you stop and prepare your day. The first messages, the first appointments, the 3x5 system is there. All right. And then day 4 is operations support, set up your spirit back office, commissions. And I just want to highlight this real quick, which is this is your support.
Welcome to the Activate.
I'm not going to play the whole thing, but in here, I just want to tell you that if you have any issues, you submit a support request. If you have feedback or ideas for Tracy, use the suggestion link. So that's right here in support, of course, and follow the command. You always ask Tracy first. If she can answer it, then you go to your senior manager and then executive director. All right, so that's day 4. Day 5, connect and go live. This is when you get your phone number active, you register for your A2P, so your compliance, and then you're going to test and you're going to go live. You go live day 6, and you submit your video for approval, and day 7, you are activated. And you get a certificate after that. So that's the Activate7. Again, in the description, just look at everything to see if there's a guide or anything that's in there to assist you. Now, the home button, like I said, gets you back to home. What's this going to do if you click home? It brings you back to the actual course. Now, I want to go talk about the vault real quick. Let me click on it. Over here, the vault is your resource library. Every training video, every guide, every tool, organized and ready. And also you have your A7, which I called it, which for Activate7, you have your daily play. Now you're asking what a daily play is. Every single morning an email lands in your inbox, but it also lands here and it's your coach. So let's click on it. You can also, you can enter the resource library through Enter the Vault, or you can click in down here. I just want to say, because all of them show up down here as well, just so everyone can see the different categories. All right, so now I'm going to go back to the daily execution, the daily play, and here it is, the daily execution. So today would be the attraction. You record a 45-second Instagram reel. You have the conversation. DM people who liked or commented on your recent posts and ask a short, curious question to spark a real conversation. And then you have expansion, which you post a short curiosity hook into local parent entrepreneur Facebook groups today. So you get a play every day. So that's the A7. Also, I want to mention the AI performance coach. Now, this is something that sets Activate7 different too. Most system gives you tool and then leave you completely alone to figure out if they're working. This is not what we do. So I'm going to pull up a monthly email. Where is that? Here we go. The monthly Activate7 AI performance coach report. So this right here, you gather your numbers, your policies, what you put in, who you talk to. You do that every week and every month. You get a report, and it analyzes your actual numbers and tells you exactly what is working, where your biggest opportunity is, and precisely what to focus on the next month. So you receive, like I said, you receive an email in your inbox. And guess what? Your senior manager also receives a copy. So I just want to read, like, there's a couple of them. So the full report with performance analysis, strengths, gaps, focus areas. So Meredith, this month you made a significant effort in your role. Though we don't have the exact numbers to reflect your accomplishments, because I was testing, I didn't put them in. It's important to acknowledge the dedication you've shown, even if the tangible results aren't fully visible yet. Look at, encouraging you. What's working? They're telling you what's working. It's your coach. Your strength seems to be your ability to connect with potential clients and book appointments. And then your biggest opportunity, this area with the most potential for growth, is converting those appointments into held meetings and ultimately into policies. Written a simple yet effective approach could be to refine your follow-up strategy. So you also get that as well. All right, so we already talked about support. So now I know time is ticking. I want to show you the actual system. So what you get is, you're going to get this email. You get another email, activate your account, and it's going to give you your name, your user ID. And then what you're going to do is you're going to click here to log in. Once you log in, this is what it looks like for those who haven't seen Go High Level. So this I'm going to go to contacts. So every contact, every conversation, every follow-up, every lead, every client, all tracked, all organized, and all right here. I just want to pinpoint in Activate7, it's a guide, a step-by-step guide to walk you through importing your list off your phone, off an Android or iPhone. I just want to put that out there because I didn't go through that. Now, also in here, you have calendars. This is how you get paid. People come to your booking link, they pick a time, it lands right here. No chasing, no coordinating, no back and forth, automated, done. All right. Now I just want to briefly show you, it means a lot of different stuff that's in here, but I want to show you this form. This form is your agent setup form. What this does, you fill this out, and this populates your website, which I'm about to show you. But as you can see, you can put your headshot, your business logo, and your link, your bio, and things to that nature. Now, I do want to say you can put your information as many times as you want. If it changes, you just come here and you update it. Now, what does the site look like? This is your website. Of course, your information, your photo right there, your name. So I just want you to scroll through. This is all yours. This is your website. And you click on life insurance, it just goes to the page. You can put your photo. You got your testimonials. Then I just want to show real quick, you got your story too, as well. Watch your stories. You can do that. My story, you can do your video. Pop that up there. And this is all yours. I'm not going to go through the whole entire website, but you can have the website nice and clean for you. Now, why we built this? We built this because we know what it feels like to start something and not have a real system behind you. We know what it feels like to figure it out alone, to not know what to do next, to have the drive but not have the direction. And we watch people around us, good people, smart people, people with real potential, slow down and stop. Not because they couldn't do it, because they didn't have what they needed to keep going. That's why we built Activate7, for everyone who comes through this, so that nobody has to figure it out alone. So that when someone joins, they step into something real, something already built, something that is genuinely rooting for them to win. This is why this exists. That is why that cut above experience means every single person who comes through this system deserves to win. And we built this to make sure they have everything they need to exactly do that. On-demand micro videos you can watch anywhere, anytime. A 24/7 guy who never judges your questions. A community of agents who have your back. A website with your name on it, already built before you even started. daily coaching delivered to your inbox every single morning, weekly and monthly reports so you always know exactly where your business stands, support at every level so you are never stuck alone. Everything we used to do manually, the team practice sessions, the scripts, the flips, the running through objections over and over, is all built into this system. Then you got Clarissa. She handles the practices. The system handles the tracking. Tracy handles the question. The AI performance coach handles the coaching. So guess what? You just show up. This is not a course. This is your business, built in 7 days. Your job is simple: to show up, follow the steps, stay consistent, 7 days to activate it. Let's go.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, let me ask y'all this on some real stuff. Just imagine, and it's the 6 of us, 7 of us, we don't even have to imagine it no more because it's happening. Imagine waking up every day and you don't have to ask what to do. You get your play, you get a play by your coach. You get an AI coach every day that's going to give you your play. And your play is going to consist of branding and marketing, promoting yourself, and really drawing people to you without pushing, without saying, hey, comment, DM me, comment, I'm ready. This whole thing is going to set you up, and and when we say 7 days, we mean 7 days to activate. If you've been stuck for 2 years or 3 years, plug into this system, and guess what? You're going to activate in 7 days. Trading, being tethered to all the meetings, because think about it, when you go to work and got to plug into all the meetings, man, you feel worn out. When the hell do you got time to go produce? This whole system is designed for people that want to go to work. It's going to expose the ones that's bullshitting. If you want to go to work, plug in. Within a month, you're going to see your whole business do it. I ain't even going to say a 360, because a 360 means it's going to come back around the way it was. It's going to do a whole 180. And guess what? The system pushes the 3x5. Run the 3x5 cycle, boom, do it again. Some people might run a 3x5 in a week. The goal is to, if you do that in a month, y'all do the numbers real quick. You do a 3x5 every month. Within 3 months, you're going to have 10, you're going to have 9, 10, let's just say 10 new agents direct to you. That's 3 months. Some of y'all been in business for 2 years, 3 years, 5 years, 4 years. 3 months, 10 active agents. And if y'all didn't know, we're specifically looking for agents that have small teams. But say they didn't have small teams. Say they just came by themselves, 10 agents. Within 6 months, guess what that looks like in your business? 100 agents. And the only way that it ain't going to work is if you don't work. This is a dud exposing system. However, if you plugging in and you going through the activities, you're going to see in a short amount of time how attractive you're going to become. I've been running the play for about not even a month, about 3 weeks. My inbox is lighting up. It's going to position you with some authority, and it's going to make people just start attracting to you. So with that being said, here's the other thing. For all of y'all that's stuck in here tonight, y'all know the price is $297 a month. However, what we're going to do for the month of, what month are we in? April? For the rest of April, it's going to be $97 for everybody that stayed on tonight. It's going to be $97 for you for the month of April. So what we're going to do is, it's no pressure. We ain't even gonna take no sign-ups tonight. We're gonna let everybody sleep on it. Cause you know, some people gotta sleep on it, some people gotta go have a drink, some people gotta smoke a J, go play golf, whatever you gotta do, go do what you gotta do. But tomorrow, we going live. Cause after the 7 days, after you activate in 7 days, now your coach steps in and you get a play every day along with it. It's an activity sheet every day. That's how you get your weekly reports. And then you get your monthly reports. So you ain't got nobody micromanaging you, nobody telling you you should be doing this, you should be doing that, you should be doing this. It's real simple. Either you in or you not.